and welcome. My name is Sonia and this is day 5 of the Beginner's Challenge. So sometimes our approach to something or our experience in life can either give us energy or drain our energy away. So in this class where we're learning new poses like side plank and upward dog, I suggest that your approach to this is with a light heart, and whether you do the poses or not, it really doesn't matter. You're here and you're showing up for yourself. So let's begin. Meet me, join me at the top of your mat with one hand on your heart and one hand on your low belly. And so starting our practice by tuning in, bringing your awareness to your breath, and see if you can elongate your inhalations and your exhalations. And just taking this moment here to ground and to prepare yourself for being present in your practice. And take one more deep full inhale. And as you exhale, release your arms down by your side. So we're going to inhale, soft bend to your knees and come into your chair pose. So we've been here before. Come into your chair pose. Slide your knees back, lift your chest, lift your heart, and take your arms up if your shoulders allow it. And we're going to take a few breaths here. So in this pose where we're building heat and we're giving effort, can you find a balance of ease? Places where you can soften just a little bit, and take one more breath. Exhale completely. Next inhale, rise up, and exhale, release your arms down by your side. So we're going to do 2 more. Inhale, come back into your chair pose. Softening your shoulders down your back, seeing if you can sink a little bit deeper. Continue to slide your knees back, lifting your heart, lifting your chest. Taking a deep full inhale. Exhale completely. Next inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms down by your side. So last one. Inhale, chair pose. Slide your knees back, take your gaze up, lift your heart, lift your chest. Slide your arms back towards your ears. Take another deep full inhale. Energy reaching through your fingers. Exhale completely. And inhale, rise up. Exhale, release your arms down by your side. So we're going to add on with our lunges with the chair pose. So inhale, come back into your chair. Exhale, find length through your legs as you fold. Inhale, hands to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, soft bend to your knees as you fold. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, release your arms by your side. Let's do that sequence one more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, release your arms down by your side. So now we're going to add on to that with our lunges. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And step your right leg back and lower your right knee and your right shin to the mat. Here, slowly start to walk your hands onto your left thigh. Inhale, bring your arms up over the head. And exhale, bend your elbows so we've got these like cactus arms. Now inhale here, lift your chest up, so a little bit of a back bend, and take 3 full breaths here. Seeing if you can lengthen your inhales and lengthen your exhales. Take 1 more breath, nice full deep inhale. And when your exhale comes, release both hands to the inside of your left foot. And start to walk your hands out in front. And you can stay here. The option is always to stay here. Or you can continue to walk your hands out in front and take them over to the right. So we're starting to get a bit of side action. And really reach over with your fingertips, or maybe you're on the palms of your hands. And take 2 more breaths. Slowly start to walk your hands back to center and walk your hands so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Curl your right toes under, lift your right knee up and step that left leg back to downward dog. Taking a breath or 2 here in downward dog, anchoring through your hands, through the balls of your feet. And then take your gaze to that space between your hands and slowly start to take steps with your feet to your hands. And when you arrive here, exhale and fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift, so hands either on your shins, reach your heart forward. Exhale, soft bend to your knees as you fold forward. And inhale, root to rise with the arms wide and up over the head. And exhale, hands release down by your side. Great job. Let's do the other side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your left leg back and lower your left knee and your left shin to the mat. Again, start to slowly walk your hands to your right thigh. Taking a moment here, lift up through your chest, lift up through your heart. And when you're ready, inhale, take your arms up and over the head. As you exhale, cactus arms. Drawing your chest up, lifting your heart, maybe lifting your gaze. So we have a back bend here. Take 2 more breaths. Next exhale, release your hands, this time to the inside of your right foot. And then start to walk your hands out in front. And maybe here start to then crawl your hands over to the left side. Keep reaching them out in front so we're getting a stretch here in the side body. You can either be on your finger pads or your palms, your hands pressing down. Take 2 more breaths. And then slowly walk your hands back to frame that right foot. Curl your left toes under, lift your left knee, and then step that right foot back to downward dog. pedal out your dog here. We're going to take 3 to 4 full breaths. So really anchoring down through your hands, the balls of your feet. And again, see if you can find a lightness in your hips, a lightness in your heart. Your next inhale, ripple forward into plank. And here we're going to explore side plank. So the option here is you can go and lower your right knee and your right shin down. Or you can stack your heels together. So go onto the outer edge of your right foot, stack your left foot on top of your right, press down into your right palm as you lift your left arm up. Your gaze here can be neutral, or if you're looking for that imbalance, you can certainly take your gaze up. Keep rooting down through that right hand, lifting your hips higher, so your hips are in line, your shoulders are in line. Take one more breath and then slowly lower the left hand. Come back into plank. Exhale, downward dog. Great job. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, come forward into plank. Remember, you can always lower your left knee, your left shin down, or you can stack your heels together. You found your foundation, then lift up the right arm. Lift up your hips. Keep reaching. Take 2 more breaths. Again, your gaze can be neutral or you can take your gaze up. The choice is yours. And then slowly lower that right hand down. Pivot round, come back into plank. And then exhale, downward dog. And take 3 full breaths here in your downward dog. Nice full inhales. And exhaling completely. Your next inhale, ripple forward into plank. And as you exhale, option here, you can always lower your knees first or lower all the way down to your thighs, your belly and your chest. When you arrive down, forehead touches the floor. Then curl your toes under and see if you can push all the way up again. And this time we're going to lower for a count of 5. So nice and slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And forehead comes down and touches the floor. Inhale, lift your chest up to your baby cobra. And exhale, release. So your choice here, you can inhale and come up to your baby cobra once again. Or you can come up into a supported upward dog. So supported upward dog, curl your toes under. Keep your knees and your thighs on the mat. And as you inhale, lift your chest and lift your belly. So you can be in cobra or supported upward dog. Exhale, slowly release back down. So the next option is for upward dog. Again, you can be in option 1 of cobra or option 2 of supported upward dog. If you're wanting to go for upward dog, curl your toes under. And this time we're going to lift our thighs. So as you inhale, lift your chest, lift your belly, and lift your thighs up. Your gaze can be neutral, or you can take your gaze slightly up. Take 1 more breath, and as you exhale, slowly lower down. And then bring your hands so that you're stacking your palms to make a pillow for your forehead, and just gently rock your hips from side to side. And then make your way so that you're lying on your back. So come down onto your back. When you arrive on your back, have your knees bent and bring one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly, just ensuring that your elbows are being supported, that you're not holding anything up. And take a few breaths here. Just letting go of any effort and allowing your breath to find its own natural rhythm. And then release your arms down by your side, and we're going to go into our bridge pose. So your feet are stacked about hip distance apart, and that your knees are about a foot or so away from your buttocks. Pressing your palms down as you inhale, lift your hips up. And with every inhale here, see if you can lift your hips a little bit higher, pressing your feet into the ground. And now I want you to turn your palms so that they're facing up, and then pressing the backs of your arms into the mat. With every inhale, seeing if you can find a little higher lift with your hips. Lengthening your inhales and elongating your exhales. Now, keeping your hips lifted, this time bend your elbows. So we have that sort of elbows and the backs of the arms pressing into the mat. Reaching your fingers up to the ceiling. And take 2 more breaths here. Keep rooting down through all the points of contact of your body on the floor. And using your breath here to find a little higher lift with every inhalation. Take 1 more breath, and your next exhale, slowly release your hips back to the ground. And then pick up your feet and draw your knees in towards your chest. As you inhale gently with your hands, encourage your knees away from your belly. And as you exhale, gently draw your knees in towards your torso. So with every inhale, finding that length, creating a bit of space. And with every exhale, drawing the breath out by drawing the knees in. And take 2 more knee to chest pose with the rhythm of your own breath. And now we're going to go into our happy baby. So with happy baby, you can take your hands to the outside of your calves. So keep your knees in towards your chest. And you can take your hands to the outside of your calves, and that might be your happy place. And flex the feet. Or you can take your hands to the outside of your ankles or the outside of your feet. That might be your happy place. Keep active through the feet by having them flexed and drawing your knees more down towards the floor. Now, what I've been really exploring with recently is taking my hands to the inside of my feet. I've really been enjoying this and really drawing my knees down. I'm taking a few breaths here. Personally find when I do this then, my sacrum is really getting to relax and press down onto the floor. So this is my happy place at present. And then slowly release your hands. Take one leg out long and then the other. Allow the feet to drop out and release your arms down by your sides with your palms facing up to allow your shoulders to soften down more your back. And let go. And just notice how quickly it takes you to relax. Because to relax is a practice. And to be able to relax and let go quickly is an even harder practice. So you are welcome to stay here and bask in this yumminess. Or if you're ready to end your practice, I invite you to slowly bring one knee in towards your chest and then the other. And roll over onto a side and gently and slowly push yourself up to a seat. Let's close our practice by bringing one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly and giving gratitude for the time that we have carved out to be with our own breath and our body. Thank you for joining me in this practice, and I look forward to seeing you for day 6. Namaste.